there, welcome to The Magic and the Music. I'm Jen.
I'm Randall.
And we are really excited to share with you a brand new adventure that we had recently. Earlier this month, we took our very first cruise. Not just our first Disney cruise, but our very first cruise ever. And today we're going to be sharing with you about our experience, what we loved, what maybe could have been better. So we're hoping to share our perspective with you and help you decide if going on a Disney cruise is right for you, or if you just follow our vlogs or you follow our channel at all, just to kind of see what we thought of this experience.
Yes.
If you are new to our channel, The Magic and the Music is our family's channel. I am the primary content creator because he's busy helping out with our kids. Working hard. And we vlog our adventures in all kinds of things, but especially Disney parks. We are Disney Vacation Club members, and we have a lot of content about Disney Vacation Club and now Disney Cruise.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Please share in the comments what your experiences are, what questions you have. I know a lot of you probably have taken Disney cruises or other cruises, and you probably have a lot of expertise to share because we are new at this.
Yeah, we are. We definitely learned some things, but you know, it was trial and error. Right?
Yeah, definitely.
A fun adventure, though.
For sure. So we're going to jump right on in, and you'll either learn from this experience, or you'll be like, you idiots, what were you thinking?
What were you thinking?
Why didn't you know? So anyway, you can go ahead and comment. Either way, it's all good. First of all, let's talk about the cruise that we took.
Yes.
This is like a pop quiz. What cruise did we take, Randall?
You know what? I don't know. It was so whirlwind. I was like,
can you tell that I'm the one that plans the things?
Yeah, she plans the things.
Tell us in the comments, are you the planner, or is your partner the planner, or who plans in your family? Because clearly I'm the one planning.
Right. She plans and I feed the children.
Yes.
That's how this works.
Yes. I don't cook.
Them.
He cooks. I do laundry. I plan the vacations.
Cook is a relative word.
So anyway, the cruise we took was on the Disney Wish, the newest ship. For now, later the Treasure's coming out, but for now it is still the newest Disney Cruise Line ship. We took a 4-night cruise in the Caribbean, and we went to Nassau in the Bahamas. We went to Castaway Cay. Key K? Well, anyway.
I've seen it spelled
Everybody
and said.
I'm wearing it. Everyone says Castaway Key, but it's spelled K. I've been always heard of Castaway Key. I mean, anyway. It shall henceforth on our video be known as Castaway Key.
Let us know in the comments.
How you pronounce it. How do you pronounce it? So it was Nassau first, Castaway Key next, and then a sea day. And then back to Port Canaveral. This cruise sailed in and out of Port Canaveral. So out of Disney's kind of special Disneyfied, port, I guess, or
it was Disneyfied light. There wasn't
nice.
a whole lot.
It was nice.
It was just a few things.
So this is a January cruise. So we did this on January 22nd. The 22nd through the 26th was the sailing. There were a couple reasons why we chose the winter.
Yes.
One was that it is significantly less expensive than if we were to go in the summer. I'm a teacher, so I have more time off in the summer, and we do normally go to Disney World in the summer. But I just compared prices, and this was quite a bit cheaper. So for our first run, we didn't know if we were going to love it, so we wanted to just be a little more cost effective.
Yes.
And secondly, we were traveling with some other relatives who are older, and we knew that the oppressive summer heat
would not
wasn't going to work
with them.
Yeah, so we needed to have conditions that were going to be a little more favorable for the senior crew traveling.
Yeah, you could say that.
Yeah, so, and it was a good time of year to go. You want to talk about our party?
We had a party of 6. So the two of us, our 2 kids.
Elementary age kids.
Elementary. And then 2 older
2 seniors.
Adults.
Yeah, and we had 2 staterooms.
Yes.
So with adjoining staterooms on this trip. So our stateroom was an ocean view stateroom with a veranda. And this was category 05A, and we were in room 10024, and our relatives were in room 10024. 226. And they were adjoining rooms. And we actually have a tour, which I'm going to link right up here in the corner. So you can check out the tour of the room that we stayed in, because when you book your cruise, you have the option of selecting the exact room that you're going to get, which is, it's kind of fun.
Yeah,
actually.
Yeah. And I do think there are some advantages to it.
Definitely. What were your thoughts on the overall space? You're kind of a big dude.
Yes.
6'4".
I am not tiny. You know, I'll say the space for me, you know, it's pretty much like being in a camper. You know, so
that's a good analogy.
If you've been in a camper, that's pretty much the space you're working with. It's not going to be great for any time. The bed was reasonable. You know,
I mean,
it wasn't
like a queen size bed.
It was a queen size bed.
Yeah,
and
we're
actually,
used to king size, so.
I will say the bed was surprisingly good at like, it was a good mattress. Because
the mattress was good.
I got out of the bed and, or I think she got out of the bed and I didn't feel it. And I was like, oh, this is a better quality mattress. And I think that if you're going to be on like a smaller mattress, you kind of need that.
Yeah. Did you hit your head on stuff?
So I don't know if I'm like just the limit of where you would start to hit your head on things regularly.
I kind of think you are.
I'm 6'4", so if you're 6'5", 6'.
You did. 6. I noticed you had to duck in the adjoining doorways between our two rooms. You did have to duck down under those. But I don't think you ducked under the other doors. Yeah,
it was. I mean, I will say that anywhere where I ducked, it kind of felt natural too. So it wasn't like something where, like as a big guy, sometimes I don't duck because it doesn't, like it's like not a natural place to duck. But, you know, in this case, it didn't seem to bother me at all, really.
What about the shower?
Okay, shower was compact, and there's a vertical bar in the shower.
Oh, like a grab bar.
It's a grab bar, so I'm sure in like high seas, you're like, I need this while I'm shampooing.
I kept hitting it with my arm.
Yes, and I did the exact thing. I like shampoo, and then I like go to kind of like go like this, and it's like wham.
Yeah, it took inches out of the shower in terms of usable space.
It was painful. I wish they would have mounted that in a corner.
Did you have enough room to like wash your hair without hitting the ceiling? Because it's not that tall.
It's not that tall.
Because the shower's a little bit elevated, so you lose some of the headroom.
Yeah, I'm just used to like kind of ducking down anyways. I do think it's kind of handy though that it has like actually kind of a tub. Yeah. And you can like put a kid in there, and they can kind of bathe in there. So I mean, I think it's pretty useful actually.
It's definitely built for families. Yeah. I started to go a little stir crazy after 4 nights with our family because we did not get the extended one. There is another category where you can get like there's the sofa and then there's the fold down queen bed. And if we'd had that one and the cabin had been longer that way, I think it would have been like perfect. Yeah. But I didn't really want to pay more for that.
Yeah, it's also tough because it's like we have 2 kids too, and with 2 other grown adults, right? And like some of us moving back and forth. There's a bit of traffic, you know. And you definitely have to manage your clothing and stuff. We definitely recommend packing cubes. Yeah. Because you know what? In this situation, took the packing cubes out, put them in the drawers and stuff where I could.
I don't.
And then
I don't like that at all.
I know you don't, but I like doing that. And because otherwise I wouldn't have been able to like get into my bag because I was on the close side. Yeah. Right. If you put your stuff on the far side, it's a bit easier. You can pull it out. Yeah.
I did like that there was full space underneath the bed so that I could slide a bunch of suitcases, and all the suitcases, in fact, none of them could fit in the closets or anything else unless they were empty and closed up on end. Yeah. So I'm that person that opens a suitcase and has it all laid out, kind of like it's a giant drawer. And I slide it out from under the bed. And so we actually did fit all 4 of our suitcases under there, which was good. Now, our relatives that were in the other room, they had just 2 in that room, they said it was perfect.
Yeah. They were fine with it.
Yeah, it was great.
I think they even, like, didn't, they had smaller suitcases. They didn't actually put them underneath the bed.
Yeah, they had room.
So if you haven't been on a cruise before, here is how kind of the bedroom situation works, right? In the morning, you wake up, and your kids are in the bunk bed and the other bed that's folded down.
Yeah, if any other guest that's using the bunk bed.
Yeah, whoever's using the bunk bed, whatever. Right? So you all get up, you get ready, you go out. The steward comes in and actually fixes up the room, folds up the bunk bed, folds up the couch, so that way it's back to a couch mode. And then when you come back, it's kind of a much more usable room. Mm-hmm. And then they will wait till kind of after you go out.
They were usually doing it while we were at dinner.
Yeah,
we
while
had
we were
the
at
late
dinner.
dining 8:15.
Right.
So we'd come back from dinner and then it would be done up for bed.
Yeah, and so that's when you'd come back and be ready for bed, and there would be like some towel art.
Yeah,
and some chocolates. They were delicious.
Except for the one time we accidentally left the Do Not Disturb sign on the door, and then they didn't come in at all. And
yeah, they sent us a message on the thing.
Not great, but anyway.
And yeah, so that was
kind of us.
That's a good tip. Don't leave the Do Not Disturb sign
up. That was our fault. Okay, so as far as the style and decor, I thought the room was very pretty. Yeah. I liked it. I was very happy. I thought they did a good job with it. It felt special. The art was pretty.
Yeah.
We had the Moana theme in our room. Mm-hmm. And we had the big mural of Te Fiti, which I thought was beautiful. And then our traveling companions had
the Little Mermaid.
Yeah, Little Mermaid. So it was all kind of ocean themed, which was cute.
Yeah, it was appropriate. And underneath the bunk, even when the bunk folds down, there's some like a starry sky.
There's like
some lettering up there.
There's like a wish upon a star type thing.
Yeah.
It's in the video. You can see the video. And my kids, the kids did fight over who was going to sleep on the upper bunk. We just had them alternate, so it worked. Comfort and noise level. I would say noise level.
That's fine.
It was totally fine. I was worried. We always travel with earplugs. So when people complain about noise, like ideally things are quiet, but like we're always prepared with earplugs for if things aren't quiet because we traveled enough. But we didn't need our earplugs.
Yeah, and
it's fine.
That being said, that's with 2 other kids in the room.
Yeah, so I thought the noise was like a non-issue.
It was non-issue.
Yeah, and I mean the walls are metal, which is why people get those metal magnetic hooks that they stick on the walls is because they're metal. The service, as far as the room goes, that was very good.
That's good. Good.
She did a great job.
She did a great job. We just have to remember to take down the sign.
Yeah, that wasn't her fault. I mean,
not her fault.
We left the sign up, but on the door, so she wasn't able to come in. And it's good to know. I mean, they respected our privacy when we had that. Sure. We left that on all day.
Yeah.
It didn't come in.
So
there you go. The condition of the room, I thought really good. I didn't see any wear and tear.
No, I mean, all the USB ports worked fine.
Yes, lots of
USB ports.
Yes.
We
thought
plugs.
we would need like extra
plugs
stuff.
And bricks.
We didn't really need much in terms of extra.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard the older ships though, you do need that.
Yeah.
But the Wish was very, very good.
I mean, particularly if you're going to use magic bands, I mean, you need 4 USB ports.
We have to charge 4 things
just
every
for
night.
that.
Yeah.
So I mean, that makes things difficult.
Now, let's talk about the location of our room.
Yeah. So the location of our room was on deck 10, and it was just off of the elevators.
Like 3 rooms.
3 rooms
forward
away
from the elevators.
Yeah.
So like you'd turn into the hallway, and then you'd go like 3 doors down.
Yeah.
And we were right there. I thought it was perfect.
It was perfect. It was just a little bit away from the main pathway to basically get to upstairs to the main deck. Mm-hmm. And the elevators were right there, and we
were forward.
Mm.
So near the elevators and stairs, which is kind of like a spine, one of the main, spines of the ship.
Yeah.
That helps you get around. And I know a lot of people like to be midship. I see that always sells out first.
Uh-huh.
I don't really get it. I'd rather just be
near
the
close.
stairs and elevators.
Because I mean, that's what you're going to use that the most.
Yeah.
Right?
And now the elevators sometimes can take longer. Mm-hmm. So if we were in a hurry, we just take the stairs. But the seniors we were traveling with did need the elevator.
They needed the elevator.
So it was important, and so we were trying to just stay out of the elevators to free that up for the people who like really needed it, the families that really needed it, or people with mobility issues or whatever. So we were just like, we'll just run up and down the stairs and we'll meet you there.
Yeah, I think, if I were to do it again, I'd say either try and get a room that's on the 10th floor, so you're 1 floor away from the 11th floor.
That's as close as possible, yeah.
Or you'd want to be on the 6th floor, which is 1 floor away from the 5th floor, where like that's the beginning of all the entertainment stuff.
Yeah. Oh, and like, yeah, that would be entertainment and like kind of the grand hall.
Right.
So they're kind of I would say there are 2 areas that there's a lot of action.
Yeah.
So 11 is where you have like the main outdoor deck.
Yep.
and there's a lot of food options there. And then you go all the way, what is it, aft?
Aft, yes.
Is that the back?
Okay, she's still figuring this out.
I always have to go aft. Wait, there's forward is obviously forward, so then aft has to be the back. Okay, so aft, the back of the ship. If you go all the way aft, there is on deck 11. You come to the buffet, Marceline Market, which was really good. So anyway, there's a lot of action on that deck. But then there's also, you were saying 5. There's a lot on 5.
Yeah, 5 and 4 and 3.
And 3, yeah.
And those
so
are
you have
kind
like
of
the main hall kind of on 3, but then it has the 4th and the 5th are also they wrap around the main hall. So
that's
you have a lot of entertainment, shopping, stuff around there. So I just thought it was great. Like it was very, very quiet. Thanks so much for joining us for our discussion of our recent cruise on the Disney Wish. We have so much information that we want to share about this experience, and we think it might help you with planning your next cruise, that we are going to break this into several segments. So we will see you on our next segment, part 2 of our Disney Wish cruise. In the meantime, be sure to check out the links in the description below to products that we recommend to make the most out of your next cruise. Thank you so much for joining us today. Have a fantastic day, everybody. Bye.